there are conversations that happen in silence. Agreements made in glances that last a second too long. If you're watching this, you're likely caught in one. There's a woman in your life, and she's married. Nothing explicit has been said, but you feel a shift in the energy. This isn't about fantasy. It's about decoding a complex and delicate situation. Today, we're not here to encourage affairs, but to bring you clarity. We will break down the 7 key signs that a married woman is developing deeper feelings for you, the psychology behind them, and how a man of integrity should respond. Let's begin. Sign 1. She prioritizes your presence. The first sign is a shift in how she uses her time. Your interactions are no longer random, they become intentional. She creates reasons to be in your orbit, like timing her coffee breaks with yours or showing up at events she knows you'll attend. The psychology: you represent something new and exciting, an escape from a predictable routine. She's seeking the positive emotional spike your presence provides. How to respond: remain warm but don't alter your own routine to meet hers. Your life and your schedule remain your priority. This communicates that while you enjoy her company, your world doesn't revolve around her, which is a powerful, non-needy stance. Sign 2. You become her emotional confidant. The dynamic moves from casual to deeply personal. She starts sharing frustrations, dreams, and fears. The most significant indicator is when she subtly, or directly, complains about her husband, often comparing him unfavorably to you. She might say, "He never listens to me the way you do." The psychology: she is outsourcing her need for emotional intimacy. You've become her safe harbor to feel heard and understood, building a bridge of intimacy that bypasses her husband. How to respond: this requires emotional intelligence. Do not become her therapist or join in criticizing her husband. Remain neutral. You can say, "That sounds really tough. I'm sorry you're going through that." This validates her feeling without validating her criticism, which keeps your integrity intact. Sign 3. The gaze that lingers. Our eyes are honest. You've started to notice it. In a group, you feel her eyes on you. When you look up, she holds your gaze a second longer than normal before looking away, sometimes with a slight smile. This isn't just a glance, it's a gaze with emotional weight. The psychology: prolonged eye contact triggers intimacy. Her subconscious is trying to create that bond and non-verbally test the waters, asking, "Do you feel this too?" How to respond: if you're one-on-one, you can hold the gaze back with calm confidence. This acknowledges the tension. In a group setting, you can meet her gaze, give a small, warm smile, and then deliberately look away. This communicates, "I see you, but I am in control." Now, understanding these signals is one thing, but building the core confidence to handle them with integrity is another. It requires a deep understanding of your own value. If you're ready to master this internal game of attraction, I've compiled my complete system, the Apex Method, in a definitive guide. The link is in the description below. And as we continue, if you're getting value from this video, go to the comments right now and type the word clarity. It's a commitment to understanding these dynamics with maturity. Now, back to the signs. Sign 4, the shift in her appearance. You notice that on days she knows she will see you, there's extra effort in her appearance. A new hairstyle, a specific perfume, more stylish outfits. These are small, consistent changes that correlate with your presence. The psychology: this is a classic signal of interest. She is investing time and energy in her appearance specifically with you in mind, hoping you'll notice. It's a subconscious bid for your attention. How to respond: offer a low-key, non-specific compliment. Not "you look beautiful for me today," but a simple, "that's a great color on you." You acknowledge her effort without making it about you, which is confident and socially intelligent. Sign 5, the comparison game. This is a major escalation. She starts making comparisons between you and her husband, and you always come out on top. "You're so ambitious. I wish he had a fraction of your passion." The psychology: she is highlighting the gaps in her marriage and positioning you as the solution. She's seeking validation for her dissatisfaction and creating a covert us versus him dynamic. How to respond: you must refuse to be drawn in. Do not agree with her. A powerful response is to deflect the comparison and focus on her feelings. It sounds like you feel really unheard in your relationship. That must be difficult. You show empathy without taking sides. Sign 6, the push and pull of guilt. The connection is growing, and then, suddenly, she pulls away. She becomes cold, distant, and avoids you. The average man panics and starts chasing. This is a mistake. The psychology: this isn't about you, it's about her. She has become aware of the line she is crossing and is hit by a wave of guilt or fear. She pulls away as a defense mechanism to regain control. How to respond? You do nothing. You give her space. You apply the silent posture. Do not chase or ask what's wrong. You continue living your life. This shows immense emotional strength and allows her to sit with the silence she created. Often, she will be the one to reinitiate contact. Sign 7, the delegation of emotional authority. This is the most profound sign. She begins to seek your approval on matters in her own life, a career move, a problem she's facing. Your perspective becomes a key factor in her decisions. The psychology: she has subconsciously elevated you to a position of authority in her emotional life. She is signaling a profound level of trust and a desire for you to play a more significant role. How to respond? Handle this with integrity. Offer your perspective honestly, but frame it to empower her to make her own decision. Instead of saying, "You should take that job," say, "It sounds like a great opportunity that aligns with your goals. What does your gut tell you is the right move for you?" You act as a sounding board, not a director. So, there you have it. The 7 signs. If you recognize this pattern, you are now at a crossroads. You have clarity. And with clarity comes responsibility. The path of a high-value man is to navigate these situations with strength and integrity, respecting the commitments others have made while fiercely protecting your own peace. If this video gave you the clarity you were looking for, make sure to subscribe to Decoded Attraction and turn on notifications. Thank you for watching. And remember, the code is not just about understanding others, it's about mastering yourself.